What is up, everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with some more Rise of Kingdoms content. And today we are coming with you our second best or our second highest KP March this KVK so far. As you guys know, our last KVK we had the enemy camp went into civil war, so we really didn't get any fights, but we had just expertised our XY. Well, with that being said, we picked up maybe 250, 500,000 tops kills on our XY. Now our XY is rocking close to 9 million kills. I know that's not a lot whenever we listen to what Attila Takeda did, but none of my other marches came close to touching Attila Takeda. XYYSG was what I was using for everybody that thinks that XY is just so ultra uber squishy, you can just be squished down, pop so uber fast. This is what we were using, guys. XYYSG to pick up our kills. It didn't cost us an insane amount of resources either. We were using all T4. We will show you the reports. We did keep some of the worst reports and we kept some of the best reports. Now it's going to take us a while to go through them because a lot of our reports came from the dark altars with this guy for the worst, I guess you would say. The best or the mid-tier reports I got all throughout KVK, but the worst reports were from the Dark Altar, where if you did see our live streams, we did actually rush in and try to get this man swarmed just to see how bad it was to have him swarmed down. This is the gear that we were rocking on this KVK. Now, we did switch it between this set and what we have here on our Attila Takeda just when we did rallies, but then we did XY Chandra, and we will also show those reports. The talent tree that we are rocking is pretty much the traditional talent tree. You want to go up here to the top of Rallying Cry, go ahead and get that extra benefit whenever you go in for the first 10 seconds because you're going to back off anyways for a little bit and then re-engage afterwards because you don't want your XYYSG to get swarmed or overly swarmed down. And you want Undying Fury. Get you some Rejuvenate, come down to grab some March Speed if you want it, or you can come over here, grab a little bit of increased attack or health, whichever way you feel necessary. But that is what we are rocking with. We are still going with the Germany Civ. We did try out the Viking Civ. It didn't do too well for us. So we went ahead and went off of that and went back to that Germany Civ to pick up our training speed and to pick up our cav attack. We have always been using this Road to the Crown. The only time we didn't use the Road to the Crown skin is whenever we switched out, was just using our Charles and Harold inside of the Dark Altar. Then we did not use that Road to the Crown. We did use the Valentine's Day skin for that purpose. Now let's go ahead and get down into the reports, which you all have been waiting for, to see just how well this XYYSG did. This godlike guy is a max tech player or near max tech player. Of course, we are using a Bastion buff. He is, oh, well, apparently he was not. We're using Great Panther. Upon leaving battle, Babers heals a portion of slightly wounded units. Now, we did kind of change this from time to time. You'll see we have the troop capacity and the, what was the other one? We'll get to it. Anyways. And we have Takeda skill, Swift as the wind. Passive skill, cavalry units led by this commander gain 40% increased attack. Troops, normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase march speed by 30% for 3 seconds. I grabbed both of these because I want that march speed bonus because of XY skills. Obviously, he, makes himself slower, and I don't want to get caught out. Here is some more of the reports. Now, of course, we're going to get the lesser of the trades on troops on most of these reports because we are using T4. I mean, we're using T4 to T5, but as long as it's close, the power trade is heavy in favor of me, then I know that I'm costing them a significant amount more of resources and speed ups to heal their hospital, and I am okie dokie with that. Here's an Attila Takeda that came up and tried to hit me with T5, and of course, again, we're using T4. He got super smacked. Pretty much all of his marches got super smacked, honestly. See, I think Vuko got me. Yep, this one's one of the bad reports that we got. Of course, the power trade isn't significantly too bad. So it's going to cost us about the same amount of resources to heal, but of course he does get this 26k pickup of kills, and I'm only getting this 8600 pickup. That's not what we want to see. We definitely don't want to see that. But of course it starts getting a little closer here, and then we're grabbing a little bit of AoE value. We're getting heck of AoE value back here. We're getting a little bit more here. As the further we go down, we're just picking up a little bit more and a little bit more, and I think we edged out to make this almost an even trade. Yes, it was a little bit still on the negative side, but I think we edged it out to where we didn't lose too heavy on this one. And that's the over-under of XYYSG. Every time I've gotten caught out, I've pretty much been able to, get the AoE value to make it where it was worth it. Where I got still positive or barely negative trades on, going out there getting swarmed up. Like here, I mean, we got really good trades here. It's T4 to T5. And then, of course, here we lose just a little bit. But, of course, it is T4 against T5 again. So it's going to cost him more to heal. But we do lose on the actual, kill pickup here. But we're picking it back up down here. That's what I mean. All this value is bringing up the report. All this AoE that's just popping up. Value. I'm a broke person, man. I ain't rich. I gotta go bargain day shopping, Every time I can hit a value march, I can get it. I'm gonna get it. I am gonna take it. Hello, Governor, max tech player, but he didn't choose to focus me. Now, how I'm doing this, guys, whenever I go into a murder ball, if I possibly can, I go after an enemy like this, an Alex Richard, or like this, a Saladin Aethelflaed. I like to try to target the buffer debuffer marches that they're trying to use, because they're typically least amount of damage, so that way I can focus them, and that's the march that's basically hitting me with all their counterattack, or if they're focusing me, that's the one that's doing all the damage to me, and then my AoE is just popping everything around them. Like you see here, Kim STC was definitely not focusing me, and my AoE is just popping him. Now, I was focusing, I think, his Cyrus. I believe it was his Cyrus or his Nebu march here. Sorry. I keep getting Nebu and Cyrus mixed up. But I believe I was focusing his Nebu march there. Let's see. We used a lot of Attila TK to this KVK. Here's another report against Teddy S. He's close to, max tech. Of course, we have a lot lower in our march. And we're using T4 versus T5, but we're still picking up the AoE value back on our kills. As you see here, we lost by a 1k trade, but then we pick it up here. There's 2,000 extra troops almost that we picked up. Here's another 1,500 that we didn't even get hit by that we picked up. Here's another 1,300 that we didn't get hit by that we picked up, and another 1,800 we didn't get hit by that we picked up. So, I mean, again, we took our trade positive there. This one's just smacking everybody. We took a little bit of trade off of everybody on that one. Let's see. This dude just got clapped. Let's see. See if we can get to another bad one here. We will go through at the end of this KVK and cherry pick out all these favorites and just show our highest report marches, or our highest reports from our marches as well. We'll just do that all in one video. So I'm not going to make this too long. I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm trying to get through actually the bad ones and just show you guys where we're actually picking up the even, or making it to where it's close to even on the trade. That way you can see that the AoE is just insane. The nuke power, the damage from the two marches make up for the, the negative trades when people focus you. I heavily believe that. I'm trying to find some other bad reports. I know I saved my bad ones, my real bad ones. Just gotta find them. This is definitely not one. I think this one was one. Nope. Jeez. Can we find a bad report? I know we have a bad report with XY, guys. Hang on. Hold on. Is this one bad? Nope. Okay. And this is what I mean, but this is what drives me nuts, guys. When people say that XYYSG is too squishy, look at all these people that's in this thing. Look at all these people. You think they didn't focus me? You think a few of these marches didn't focus me? And just look at all these kills. I guarantee if we get to the bottom, we gotta see some bad trades. But I mean, there we go. There we go. See? Boom, boom. But look, everything at the top of this is gonna make up for all these bad trades, guaranteed. Let's go down to, let's see all the bad trades. There's one. But then we pick it right back up there. There's one. Then we pick it right back up there. Pick it up there. There's another one. Pick it up there. Pick it up there. There's another one. Pick it up there. I mean, it's nuts. It is honestly nuts. He's like, I don't want to compare him to Attila Takeda because I'll never give you that Sev wounded that Attila Takeda is or will. But he's like Attila Takeda in the aspect of, if only a small group of people target him, they're gonna cause your whole team to get wrecked. But if everyone targets him at one time, then yes, you can just pop the guy down. And that guy took dead on that field. There we go. But again, above us, we made up for all that. Literally all of that. And we gave one dude 4,600 dead. I think we had, yep, here it is. We had the Divine Julius passive skill. Troops led by this commander take 10% less damage. When the troops have 6% fewer units remaining, they gain 10% chance to trigger an effect whenever attacked that further reduces damage by 30% for 3 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 5 seconds. And we are using the genuine aristocracy to give us an extra little, troop capacity buff. I believe at this time we are also using the book to give us an extra troop capacity buff as well. Here's another one. Here's a max tech player, by the way. He's getting me on the troop trade, but we're getting him on the power trade, costing him a whole lot more in the hospital. Well, and resources and speed ups. But yeah. I mean, there you go, guys. For those of you that thought XYYSG was too squishy or had questions on will it work on the open field, or is XY good to expertise for open field, in my opinion, yes. He is my second best highest KP March this KVK. I mean, the reports are there, guys. Again, we will get up all of our best reports from this KVK and make a video on that as well. Until then, guys, or until next time, I guess, because we will also put out our third March on Friday. But until then, guys, peace out and enjoy the rest of your week.